Hi everyone, how's it going? Freddie Smith here. I want to share a little bit more about World, the business, the product, but not only the product and the business, but how to do the business as well. I want to give you a little more insight on what we do here and how to become successful with this business. So as you all know, World Global Network is the company that we work for. We're in the wearable technology space. This is a really big space. For all of you out there, I'm sure you see your friends wearing a Fitbit, an Apple Watch, a Garmin, a Samsung. Everyone's wearing a wearable piece of technology on their wrist, and everyone's picking up on this huge trend that's coming. And Forbes is projecting that the wearable technology space is going to be a $34 billion space by 2020. Right now, it's doing around $2 billion. So as you can see, in the next 3 years, every single person that we know is going to be wearing a piece of wearable technology, and we have one of the best in the entire market. So that's what I want to share with you today. Here's our gorgeous product, the Hilo LX. It's super sleek and cool. Comes with different colored bands that you can purchase if you'd like to make it fancy to match with your outfit or your favorite color. And here's some of the features that it has. Number one, it does your blood pressure, your heart rate. It can perform an EKG, your sleep quality, breath rate, your emotions, your calories, your steps, your fatigue level. Has a panic button, a guardian function, which is really cool. Coming fourth quarter of 2017, it's going to add a bunch of different apps. One being the blood sugar levels, the blood glucose monitoring, which you also have as patent pending, which is awesome. The alcohol levels in your blood, your BAC, another very exciting app in addition to this bracelet, and a mosquito repellent. So for those of you who live in areas, I live here in Los Angeles, there's not many mosquitoes, but I know many, many parts of the world and the United States have a big mosquito problem. And this is going to have a firmware that emits a frequency that's going to keep you safe from mosquitoes. Here's the blood glucose app of what it's going to look like and what it's going to do. It's the first non-invasive blood glucose monitoring system in the world. So this is going to be huge for the diabetic market. And here's the blood alcohol app. So this is what's going to look like on your phone, right through your wrist. It's going to show you how much longer you have until you're sober, what your blood alcohol level is. This way you know if you're safe to get behind the wheel, which is great. And one of our biggest features that people love is the fact that you can track your loved ones remotely. So if you give one of these bracelets to grandma, you can at any given moment, no matter where you are in the world, you can look at your app. As long as grandma allows you to follow her, you can check your grandma's blood pressure, her soon-to-be blood sugar, her heart rate, her sleep quality, anything that she wants to share with you, you can monitor remotely, and you can even set parameters. So if grandma's blood pressure goes over 140, you can get a text message, which is really awesome and interesting in itself. You also have a panic button, so to bring grandma back into this. If grandma falls at the grocery store or at church or in her bathroom, she can tap this little button on the side twice, and whoever she deems her guardian will get a message on their text message as well as an email of the GPS location of where grandma is. This way everyone knows, oh, grandma fell at the grocery store, we need to help her. This also works for real estate agents when they're showing homes. A lot of real estate agents love this feature that you can press the button and know that you're safe. If you're out jogging late at night, your children are outside playing. There are many uses for this panic button. It's just to keep everyone connected and healthy. And here's what we do compared to the competitors. So people go, what makes you different from an Apple Watch? What makes you different from a lot of these different of these different products? Well, here's where we are right now. As of June of 2017, we're kicking butt in the market. But the most exciting thing is where we're going. So with this app store opening, it's going to give this bracelet, the Hilo, an evolving brain that's going to continue to improve. So right now, think of the features you're already excited about. Maybe you're excited about blood pressure and blood alcohol. Maybe you're excited about the calories and the EKG. Maybe you're excited about the monitoring. Maybe you're excited about the ovulation app that's coming. There's a lot of different things people can be excited about, but in the very near future, so I want you to put your business cap on for a second, there's going to be dozens and dozens and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of apps. So no matter if you're 14 years old or 114 years old, there's going to be features on this bracelet that you're going to love and your customers are going to love. So it's not like with the Fitbit. It's like if you're not into fitness or care about your steps, there's no need for the bracelet, right? Same thing with Apple Watch, about the texting and the calling. That's all it does right now, right? Ours is going to continue to evolve. So I want to give this as an example. In 2007, when the iPhone first came out, I don't know if all of you remember that, it was super weird when it comes to a touch screen. Nowadays, we're so used to it, but back in the day, it was weird. I remember it took me 3 years. I had a BlackBerry. I was not an iPhone user. I had a BlackBerry, and I felt it was really weird to text on this machine. And Nokia and BlackBerry were very popular in 2007. It's what every single person had. But here's what it came with. 10 pre-installed apps, 10 pre-installed apps. But what made Apple different is that it had 100 downloadable apps. Well, what happened after 10 years? Nokia and BlackBerry went out of business, and the Apple iPhone and touchscreens and app stores are the most popular thing in the world. When you buy your iPhone, it comes with 20 pre-installed apps like the iTunes and the Photos and the camera app. But you and I and everyone else have access to 2 million, actually more than 2 million apps in the App Store that we can customize our iPhone. Do we want games? Do we want this? Do we want that? Do we want this? 2 million. Because there's an App Store, it put BlackBerry and Nokia out of business. Do they both? What made Apple? What made it different at the beginning? They both did phone calls. They both did text, right? Just like now. The Fitbit, the Garmin, we all do calories. We all do heart rate. It's the basic wearable technology. But what happened when you started opening these up to developers and people could create new apps? It literally put the competition out of business. So that's what's happening now. Is in 2017, the Fitbit, the Garmin, the Samsung, all of these things do about 5 or 6 things. That's it. We are going to be the technology that has an app store attached to it in the health and wellness and fitness field that will continue to evolve. So it's going to continue to appreciate. We are going to smoke the competition with how much growth we're going to have. This is going to be a dashboard for your health. So just like our car lets us know if our engine's hot, if we're low on coolant, if we're low on gas, if we're low on oil, we have a dashboard because if we didn't, we would run our car until it broke down. That'd be the only way we'd know something's wrong. So it's luckily we have a dashboard that lets us know that our tires are low. It lets us know before something breaks down. That's why we have a dashboard. But there's nothing like that for our health. We don't know if we're going to have a heart attack. We don't know if we're going to do this. We go to the doctor once every 6 months, once every year, maybe. Our CEO wanted to create a product that gives us a dashboard of our health so we can look at our phone. This amazing technology can diagnose our entire body, look at what we have, what we need, and that's where we're moving in the next couple years. It's literally going to let you know what's wrong with you and what you need to improve. So this is going to be a dashboard for your health. So really understand the difference here when it comes to our competition. I'm going the wrong way. So basically what they're comparing this to is that the iPhone in 2007 is just like the Hilo now. There is competitors, but we are about to crush the competition. We already do way more than everyone else. So this is a very, very good position to be in when it comes to the business. So here's the business. So how do you get started in the business? This is so simple, and I'm going to break this down for every single person. You pick a pack. You pick a pack. There is no difference between someone who wants to build the business and someone who's a consumer. By becoming a consumer of the single, the family, or the executive pack, you get a fully functioning website that you run your whole business on. But let me go back to these packs real quick. For $319, you get 1 bracelet. Okay, so if you just want a bracelet for yourself and you don't want to give anyone to your friends or family to monitor or do any of that, you can get your 1 bracelet. The most popular pack is the middle one, which is the family pack, because one of our biggest features is that you want to be able to monitor your loved ones, right? And you also get a better value because you're getting a box of colored bands. You get 5 Hilos, which brings the value down to around $250 per Hilo. So you're saving a lot of money by going with a bundled pack. And then you have our premium pack, which is also extremely popular. You're getting 6 Hilos. You're getting 6 boxes of colored bands. So when you give them out to your children or give them out to your spouse or your grandma or whoever, they can choose to wear different colored bands throughout the day. And it's a lot of fun. And by doing that, you're bringing the value down to $213 a Hilo. So the more you buy, the more money you can save. But when it comes to the business, I highly recommend going with the largest pack because you're going to be able to move much quicker. You're going to have 6 bracelets out in the field. It's free advertising for you. And basically, whatever pack you choose is what the people that you share this with are going to choose. So if you want to build quickly, you can move 5 to 7 times, even 10 times faster by doing the $2,000 pack than if you do the single pack. But we always say whatever you're comfortable with, you can win with either of the packs. But I would be doing you a huge disservice if I didn't share with you the importance of going with the biggest pack because you're going to move so much faster, and you'll see why. But by getting started, you get your, let's say you go with the biggest pack, you get your 6 helos. You also get this beautiful website. This is my website right here. It has my name. My username is Freddie Smith. That's a picture of my girlfriend and I. It has your cart, it has your products, and it has your rank. This is what you'll send to people through Facebook or text message when they want to purchase. So this is what you would get. You would send, my username is freddiesmith.worldgn.com. Yours could be billsmith.worldgn or marysue.worldgn.com. Whatever username, you send that over. It automatically goes to the store. So anyone who wants to purchase just goes here, they click purchase. You don't have to do any of the shipping. You don't have to accept any of the payments. There's no receipts for you to write. The customer service is handled, the distribution, the manufacturing. The company does all of that for you. We get to do the fun part, which is just market it. And when someone wants to buy, they go to the website, they click buy it, they fill out their address, they fill out their payment. The company accepts the payment, and we get paid a commission 3 weeks later. So your very first step here, after you become a customer of one of the packs, your first goal is you want to sign up 2 customers. You want to have one on organization A and one on organization B, or left or right, or whatever you'd like to call it. So for this example, let's use Bill and Mary. Bill and Mary both get started. This is your beachfront property. So share this with people that you really love and care about first, because this is a really good position to have. So Bill and Mary get started. Their first goal is they want to do the exact same thing, and they want to get their first 2 beachfront properties. After you help Bill and Mary get started and help them each get their first 2 beachfront properties, your structure is done for life. This opens up all these different ways that you're able to be paid, and that's what's really exciting. So that's just the 1-2 punch, is you get started, you get Bill and Mary started as customers, you help them get their first 2 customers, and you are done. The structure is done, and everything else just becomes about your sales volume, and I'm going to get into that in a second. But let me show you and give you a visual of what this would look like. So you're right here at the bottom, and let's just use the United States as an example. So you have organization A and organization B. You're building 2 organizations, right? Bill and Mary. So let's say Bill lives in California and he got started. Let's say Mary lives in Ohio and she got started. So you have your organization A going, your organization B going, you got your first promotion, you're on your way. Well, what was the next step? Is helping Bill and Mary sign up their first 2 customers. So let's say Bill's first 2 customers was Josh in Southern California and his cousin Sarah up in Washington. Let's say Mary has her friend Holly in New York and her cousin Jim in Florida. Now here you've got 2 people in California that you're franchising this business to. You have someone in Washington, you have someone in Ohio, someone in New York, someone in Florida. Now your business is starting to grow. So that's how this works. This is pretty cool. Now, let me show you how you get paid. We are paid many, many different ways. We have fast start bonuses, sales volume, fidelity box, car bonuses, millionaire pool, check matching, luxury trips, a lot of really cool ways that we're paid. But for the sake of the length of this video, I just want to share with you the first 2 ways. If you want to dig into the compensation, ask the person who sent you this for the compensation plan video, and it'll break down more of how this all works. But I'm going to show you on this Zoom the first 2 ways, the fast start and the 20% sales volume, because it's the most common, and this is what you're going to be starting out with. So let's go back to the first step. Let's say your friend Bill, who got started, decides to go with the family pack because you did. He wants to give these out to his family. Well, right here in these bold print, it says 500 sales volume points and $135 fast start. So anytime someone gets started, regardless of the pack, you make a 10% fast start referral right away. So if Bill in California, your first person in your organization A, gets started for the family pack, as you can see here at the bottom, you earn 10% off of that as a bonus. So you get $135. Same thing with Mary from Ohio and organization B. She got started for the family pack. Boom, you make 10% there as well. So you've made, what's that, $270 just off of those fast starts. But like I said, you also, and this is the most lucrative way, 500 sales volume points are also put into the compensation plan. So when Bill gets started for the family pack, you got paid on that, but 500 sales volume points also goes into organization A and organization B, which you are then paid up to 10% on each of those as well. So as you can see, 10% of 500 is 50 bucks. 10% of 500 on Mary is 50 bucks. So for the week, if that's all you did for the week, got Bill and Mary started for the family pack, you send them a couple videos, or they're watching this Zoom, they go, this is cool, I'll buy a family pack. You've made $370 just sitting on your cell phone, which is pretty neat. But what about Josh and Sarah? Remember, Bill got Josh and Sarah started, and Mary got Holly and her cousin Jim started. Well, the same thing happens for them. They all got started for the family pack. 500 sales volume points for Sarah, 500 sales volume points for Bill, 500 sales volume points for Josh. Same thing with Holly, Mary, and Jim. So on each organization, organization A, organization B, all of that counts. 1,500 sales volume, 1,500 sales volume. You are paid 10% on the sales volume. So what's 10% of 1,500? 150. What's 10% of 1,500? 150. So you've made right down here in the purple box, 10% on the sales volume, 150, 150. So that was $570 for the week. But here's what's really cool. What if Josh signs up somebody and Sarah signs up somebody and Bill and Mary and Holly and everyone starts signing up people through their website and you build this global organization? I know this picture is just of the US, but imagine these little circles and these people blowing up all around the globe and everyone's referring everybody and that 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500 is all adding up. Organization A and organization B does 10,000 sales volume on the left, 10,000 sales volume on the right. You are paid 10%, remember? So 10% of 10,000 is 1,000, 10% of 10,000 is 1,000, plus your fast starts for getting Bill and Mary started if that was all in the same week, and you've made a little over $2,200 for the week. So here's the average income chart. And disclaimer, like I said, this is not guaranteed. This is average. Your income is based upon the hard work and all of that. There's definitely a disclaimer there. I don't want to say this is guaranteed. These are averages. But as I just showed you back here at this slide, 10,000 on your left, 10,000 on your right is going to equal around $8,000, $9,000 a month in income. But even look up a couple here to the gold. I mean, 2,000 in each, that's only 4 people on your organization A and 4 people on your organization B. And you're going to already be making close to $2,000 a month. As you can see, this goes down to Grand President Millionaire, where you're doing $1 million on each organization, and you can make, almost 7 figures. There is a way to actually make 7 figures a month here. But I just want to show you, like, even if as a silver, you can make, it depends on what you're looking to do here. If you want an extra couple $100, we can show you how to do that. If you really want to make this into some huge investment and make, hundreds of thousands of dollars, we can also show you how to do that as well. Well, how do you do it, Freddie? How do you do it? So you got started, you pick a pack. Do you post on your Facebook, hey, I just joined the best company in the world. It's called World Global Network. The products are amazing. Join me in this business opportunity. We can get wealthy together. Anyone can join. If you have a heartbeat, this is for you. Here's my website. No, please, please do not spam your friends on Facebook and social media. That is not how you build the business. You build the business by picking your pack, sending out 2-minute videos, and having people hop on a live Zoom like this, or a recorded, because I'm recording this as well, a recorded call just like this as well. You pick a pack, send out a video, hop on for more information. It is 2017. You want to build virtually. So what does that mean? This is a true online business. There are no in-home parties. There is no inventory. There is nothing to sample. Don't ever group message. Don't ever use your social media for spamming. There is no hotel lobby meetings, and I do not recommend going to coffee sit-downs. My biggest ask is that you all are just coachable. Do not reinvent the wheel. Okay, I have people come to me all the time. I got all these ideas, Freddie. I'm going to post on Craigslist. I'm going to put flyers in mailboxes or on cars. I'm going to go to a fitness expo. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. They spend all this energy trying to reinvent the wheel. And I'm here to tell you, just to be honest, because I don't want you to waste your time or money. If you do not follow the system, this is going to be difficult. If you just go, Freddie, I'm coachable. Tell me what to do. We can help you become successful with just 3 to 5 hours a week. But do not reinvent the wheel. Please, 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 please let us share with you exactly what to do. You pick a pack, you send a 2-minute video, and you have people hop on a video conference call. You do not need to go and sit down with a friend for an hour and a half at coffee and tell them about this business, because they are going to think with their busy schedule that they have to go and sit down with each and every one of their friends and have an hour and a half conversation. That is scary and time consuming. But if you just pick a pack, send out a 2-minute video and say, check this out. Your friend goes, this is cool. How did you hear about it? Or I need to know more. Hey, there's actually this video recording Zoom that'll give you more info. Or there's a live webinar, it'll give you more info. Or let me just introduce you to my friend. He's the one that helped me get started. He knows more info than I do, and we can have a little three-way call. You pick a pack, you send a 2-minute video, you hop on a Zoom call. And I want you to think of this Zoom call real quick too. By sharing this, would you rather, as a busy person, you watching this, how everyone's busy, would you rather go and have an hour-and-a-half coffee sit down with 10 of your different friends and go spend 15 hours? Or would you like to text message your 10 friends and say, hey, I started this new project. I want you to check it out. It's super awesome, or whatever you want to say. They hop onto a Zoom. They're in their pajamas. They're at work. They're in their car. They're at a baseball game. They're doing whatever they're doing. They hop on their cell phone and they get to watch this video or talk to somebody. And within 15 minutes, you've shared this with 10 of your friends around the world or in your neighborhood, whoever it is, all at once. Your friends are going to go, you mean to tell me, Josh, that you sent me a text, I hopped on this, I watched a video, a friend of yours explained a little more, I watched another video, and I decided I'm in, that's all I have to do. I don't have to throw any parties. Nope. I don't have to go to coffee sit-downs. Nope. I don't have anything to sample. Nope. I don't have any inventory every month. Nope. I don't have to write receipts. I don't have to, nope. You pick a pack, you get a website, you send out a 2-minute video, you get people on a Zoom, they're either in or they're out, and you move on to the next person. We are not in the selling or convincing game. We are in the sorting game. You, just like many other people that you know, will see this info and get started immediately. It took me 15 minutes to know this was for me. Some people, it takes a day, 2 days, but that's about it. People will know after this video and after a phone call if they want to move forward or not. Just share this with 2 to 3 people a day, and you can build a business. So what's the investment? Back to the first step, you just pick a pack. That's all. Pick a pack. Like I told you, I recommend the biggest pack if you can comfortably afford that financially. It's the best investment. It's a one-time investment when it comes to your inventory. You'll be done. So I highly recommend that. You'll get your website, everything's up and running, and then you run your global business for only $59 a month. By becoming a loyal member, I have this one highlighted down here. There's a lot of different things. I'm not going to go over everything, but this is the best one, that, in my opinion, the most practical one. You spend $59 a month. You get $75 back in store credit that you can use to, for the new phone or a new device that's coming out. It rolls over every month. So at the end of the year, you're going to have $900 in store credit. You also get a protection plan after 4 months. So if the dog eats it, you can send up to 2 a year and get them replaced. It allows you to earn commissions and keep your sales volume. The 1% bonus here, a lot of other benefits as well, connecting 5 helos. This way, if you give one to grandma, give one to your kids, there's no monthly fee for them. The 59 covers 5 devices to its full capacity. So just know that if you're getting the family pack, you as the as the sole owner, the 59 will cover all 5. So grandma, the kids, your friends, none of them have any monthly fees, and they can all enjoy the Helo for free. So that's really neat. Lastly, I want to talk about the positioning. We are moving at such an exponential rate right now. It's very important just to get started, especially if you love the product and you want to know more about the business. That's fine. Like I told you, there's no difference. So you might as well get started now if you like this, I would get started now. Because what's going to happen is someone's going to watch this video 3 minutes later, 10 minutes later, and they're going to get started. And as you can see, if you get started now, and then in 2 hours, 2 more people get started, those 2 people will be in your organization. So if they bring in 1,000 sales volume points, that's going to count for you. If you wait, those same 2 people are going to get started anyway, and those 1,000 sales volume points will not count for you. You're going to be in their organization. They won't be in your organization. So everything here is timing. There's no favoritism. It just is what it is. First come, first serve. And with this team, because this isn't the whole company's video, this is just our organization, we're moving at such a rapid pace that whoever sent you this is in a very, very good position. So I would just get started. Let them know where you're at. Let them know if you need more info, the comp planner, if you'd like to talk with me, or if you'd like to talk with somebody else to get your questions answered. So let's rock and roll. Let's get this started, and we'll do a game plan with you. So if you know this is for you, get started. Within 24 to 48 hours, we'll do a game plan. We'll answer all your questions on what to post on Facebook, what to do with your list, how to approach your friends, how to do all this, because we like to do this in a very exclusive way, and we like to do this in a very cool way. That's what makes us different in this culture, is that we're not a spammy, selly kind of people. We really understand the market in 2017, and we'll teach you how to do this. This is extremely easy to do when it comes to the actual logistics. The hard work is playing the numbers. The hard work is that you have to write a list of 100 people and you just message 3 of them a day and send the 2-minute video or have them hop on a Zoom. That's the hard work portion. But sending someone a video or having them watch this or hop on a Zoom, it's not hard. Everyone can do this with 3 to 5 hours. Just please do not reinvent the wheel. Let us help you. So I appreciate your time stopping by. And if you have any questions, please let the person who sent this to you know, and we'll go ahead and help you out. So I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm looking forward to talking to you soon.